I am so glad you asked this question because we hear stories almost weekly. We're doing a lot of seminars around the country and we talk to a lot of couples, and almost inevitably somebody will come up at the resource table in one of the breaks and say, you know something, you've got to hear our story. We say, what's your story? And they tell us this unbelievable reconciliation after being separated, sometimes even divorced and coming back together. Pretty dramatic. True. But, you know, there is a lot of hope because what you realize at this stage is there's something in this relationship that is special, that you want in your life. And sure, you've had some tough days, you've hit some rocky patches, but you value what you have. You want to make sure you maintain it. And there's a lot of hope for doing just that.
Well, when you pay the price for something, it absolutely becomes a treasure. And you don't take it for granted. Every day becomes a gift. And I got to tell you, here is almost the paradoxical thing. When you walk through some pretty tough times like that you really thought were going to rip the relationship apart, and you've regrouped and you've come through it, you kind of look back and go, you know what, I love you more now, you know, not in spite of what we've been through, but because we have walked through some deep waters together.
Right.
It's very bonding.
It's that phrase, I love you more, that caused us to put that book together that really is the story of so many couples that are in a situation like yours that have gone through some really tough times. And what happens is that they realize on the other side of it, it wasn't in spite of that thing that we went through, it was even because of that difficult time that we went through that we now are able to say, I love you more than I ever thought I could.